First I want to show you, there was a video I did where I made all these little meringues. Well, this is what the finished product looks like. What I did, I made these for a girl. It was a special order, and her sister's getting married, and she was going to give her a bridal shower. So these are bridal shower favors. Aren't they cute? The little meringues are two different colors. They're pink and they're yellow. It's kind of variegated, I guess. Is the best way to describe it. And what I did is I loaded my piping bag with actually two different colors of soap batter. And then you probably can't see it, but there is a little pearl right on the top. And what I did is I tied these with tulle and a satin ribbon. So the tulle is white. So it looks real bridal, and they turned out so pretty. I saved two of them to be able to show everybody what they looked like, but I was very happy with the way that they turned out. And I'll probably start offering those on my Etsy site as a special order. These, I think they were about 2 or 3 weeks made when I shipped them. So they were actually hard enough and cured up enough that you know, I was able to ship them, and there was no damage. Of course, I had to pack them really, really well, but there was no damage when they received them. So, but anyway, I thought I would show you those. Those are so pretty. And she wanted this scented with lavender flowers. So it's a lavender scent. And that scent really holds very well in cold processed soap. I wanted to show you those. But I'm thinking about doing those for weddings, as wedding favors, or bridal shower favors, maybe baby shower favors. Don't you think that would be neat? So maybe the baby shower ones I could do in like the powdery scent, the baby powder scent. But anyway, I wanted to show you those. And the next one, this is 1 pound of soap. It is, I made a 1 pound batch. This is the first one I made with the Easter Bunny burps. I have since ordered a huge bottle of Easter Bunny burps. I liked it that much. But on this one here, you know, it just wouldn't have been right if I would have cut through the bunnies. So I didn't. So instead of making like 4 1-inch slices, I made 3 huge slices. But, you know, I didn't want to cut through the Easter bunnies, the Easter heads. So anyway, so these are going to be more. I can't even tell you how much they weigh, but I haven't weighed them. But something I did different in this one. This is a trial batch, you know, where I tried the fragrance oil to see how well it would soap. The tops, the Easter bunnies are glycerin soap, and then I piped just with a star tip all over the top, and I put the Easter bunnies on there. So it looks a little grassy, you know. There, now you can see it a little better. And of course I added glitter, had to add glitter. But the thing that's really different about this soap is on the inside, these are glycerin, the yellow embeds are glycerin. I really wanted to try that again. The first time I tried it, I wasn't too happy with it, the way it turned out. But this time, this is awesome, and I'll tell you why. First of all, you can really load up that glycerin soap with fragrance oil. So if you want to make a soap that's got a real, you know, real strong scent, or lots of fragrance oil in it, with these embeds you can really do that, because you can put a lot of fragrance oil in the embeds, and that glycerin soap will hold the fragrance so much better than just the regular cold process soap. So these smell awesome. And like I said, the fragrance is Easter Bunny Burbs. But, I mean, it just smells so good. And it's so much stronger than if I would have just done this fragrance oil with cold process soap. So, and the trick for those who are wanting to know how to do it, and what I did to make it so that it didn't come apart, and do not insulate your molds. So, you know, put your batter in there, but don't insulate it, because if you insulate it, it will actually get so hot, the soap will, in the mold, that it'll melt the glycerin soap. And that's the mistake I made on the first one I had tried way back when I first tried to do both, you know, glycerin as embeds in the cold process soap. But that's what you want to do. You don't want to insulate it. So I tried to keep this as cool as possible. I made it at night when it was cool, and I propped the mold up off of the counter so that air could go all the way around it, air could circulate around it, and it didn't get too hot. And I'm telling you, it worked beautifully. So if you want to do one that has like just a, you know, lot of fragrance oil in it, try doing that. You know, put your normal amount of fragrance oil in your cold process soap, and then turn around and make your glycerin embeds. And what I did is I just made some rectangle soaps in a little plastic mold, and then I used my crinkle cutter to cut them up. That's why they're all kind of wavy. But and just fragrance the devil out of that glycerin soap. I'm not really sure how much is too much in the glycerin soap. I'll probably put about, I don't know, 3 times the amount that I would have put in a normal, the same amount of, you know, in comparison to the same amount of cold process soap. So it smells really good. So if y'all want to try that, it works. So I just want to let you know that. I didn't do anything special to make the cold process soap stick to the glycerin soap. All I did is I took my embeds, and right before I got ready to pour the green soap, I got it to a pretty thick trace. And you want it to be at a thick trace, really thick trace, so that when you take your embeds and you mix them in and just stir them in so that they're completely coated in the cold process soap, and then spoon that into your mold. But that way they'll stay suspended and they won't all sink to the bottom. So see, I've got them from the top to the bottom, and I didn't have them where they all just packed down, you know, went to the bottom. They're all suspended in there. But that's how I did that. I waited for the green to come to a heavy trace first before I put the embeds in there and stirred them in, and they stayed suspended. So, but anyway, I just wanted to share that with y'all. If there's, you know, if you want to try that, I think you'll be very happy mixing the two different mediums together, especially if you want to really highly fragrance your soap, or if you have a customer that wants soap that's, you know, highly fragranced. That way they still get all the benefits of the cold process and the benefits of the glycerin soap, and they get a lot of fragrance too. So anyway, I'm gonna stop this video here and move on and do another one, but I wanted to share that with y'all. And if y'all do that, let me know. I'd like to know how yours turns out.